So we've been together for 14 years, but we've been together since we were teenagers. We have 2 beautiful daughters, and my parents like him. His parents just don't like me. I don't really know why, but it bothers me tremendously. They have 3 grandchildren. We have 2 of their 3 grandchildren. They see their grandson all the time, and they've been as long as 2 years without seeing our daughters. And so I feel like my husband should go and ask them, you know, what's going on? Why don't you like her? Because I really want to know. And kind of stick up for us and say, you know, you're missing out. My wife and children are great, but I'm wondering if I'm being irrational.
James, what is this like for you?
It's hard for me. I don't like confrontation, and I feel like my parents have made their choice. And, you know, I've made my choice. I choose her. I have a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children. So if they choose not to be a part of my life and my wife and daughter's life, then they're missing out. That's their loss. You know, I just don't see how me explaining this to them is going to accomplish anything. I don't think I can change their mind. I mean, they're just stuck in their ways, and I'm happy with my wife and children, and I just don't.
What do you think it is, though?
I believe that when I met my wife, I started going to church, and I turned my life around with her help, and it's been a blessing. And I feel like my parents, I feel like that when we're around them, they feel like we're judging them because we go to church now, and they never took me to church growing up or introduced me to church or anything. So I feel like they think that I'm judging them, like I'm above them or something. I'm not real sure why they feel this way towards us.
Marjorie, what do you think here?
I think it's unfortunate
Great.
that your parents are not in your children's life. It's unfortunate for them, but it's also unfortunate for your children.
Yeah.
But like you said, your parents are adults. They made their decision to not be in you all's life.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it would hurt because life is really, really fragile and it's so short. To have a conversation with your parents and just tell them how you feel. And just tell them you'd love for them to be a part of your children's life. You know, you're not judging your parents, and why they feel like you're judging them, I would just say, you know, Mom, we're not judging you. These are our choices, but we would love for you to be in our children's life. And, you know, I think families just sometimes have to have that little conversation. It's not gonna hurt anything. And if it doesn't work, then hey, then just keep, you know, living your life like you are. He's chosen you. He's not putting anybody above you. He's doing everything the right way. You don't have to feel any kind of way.
Giuliana.
Yeah, so, you know, I think that you said you don't like confrontation. Yeah. Not many people do. When it's your wife who's hurting and has been hurting for so long, then you fight. You fight for your wife. And she wants you to talk to your parents. Okay. It's a cry for help. She wants you to talk to them. She wants to resolve this one way or another, or at least she wants to know why, so that at least she can move forward and have some resolution. And I think that, yes, your job is to be a great husband and a great father, which it seems like you are. But your job is also to protect your wife and to make her feel as, you know, as at ease as possible, as comfortable as possible. And you got to talk to your parents. You got to step up and just figure it out as adults.
Yeah, you know, I think one of the biggest things that people really look back on their lives and have a hard time dealing with is regret. And I think you will look back on your life with tremendous regret if you don't put the effort in now, because your kids will have missed out on getting to know your parents and getting to know where you came from and who they are, in essence, because they are part of your parents. What is the worst thing that could happen? They say, we don't want to be part of your lives. And then you know what? You've answered the question. Yeah. Then you can move on and take the rearview mirror off the car and you won't look back.
Right. You know, this is look, these 2 people over here are missing out on 2 beautiful grandchildren. They're missing it. Now, to fix it, you don't like controversy, everybody acknowledge that, but you gotta face them, because you love them more. Yeah. You love your children and your wife more, and you've proven that, because you just say, look, I'm with her and them, I'm good. But man, I do think, like everybody say, it's gotta be one more shot at it.
Yeah.
at least just let your wife get some closure on it, because women need closure. Yes. Why, I don't know, but they all need it. Hey, folks, welcome. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click here to subscribe to my channel. That way you won't miss a single hot new video, some really good stuff. And then I want you to click here to see more clips from the show right now.